Welcome back to Eager Gridless Beaver, my off-grid pugilitacious compadres. I am D-, she is A-star. We are working on our tiny house. We have had a lot of problems with availability of materials, shiplap, so we can't finish our ceiling. We are going to take some alternate steps and install some hopefully cool looking things on our walls, as well as finish our insulation and our loft. We're pushing things forward today because, you know what, we're going to start working outside a lot and we need to finish off the stuff that's in here so that we can start using it. Yeah.
This is the first wall that we're going to be finalizing. I am just ensuring that all the staples are flush with the wall and also just making sure that the vapor barrier is going down to the flooring, and we're also going to put some acoustic caulking just around the edge, just to make sure that vapor barrier stays intact at the very bottom of the edge of our floor and our wall. Looks like barn board.
Yeah, it's pretty close. So we put four or five screws in each one of these panels to secure them. You know, they're a little bit floppy in places, and especially where they meet on the joints, you can see it's a little bit floppy, but we haven't even put any screws through areas that are exposed right now. We're going to be putting up trim work, so we know those areas are going to be covered. We don't care about screws and things. So yeah, we're going to continue on and see if we can finish the wall. Sweet. Oh, we haven't painted this yet. These are like rejects, El Cheapos. I'm sorry about A-Star deciding she wanted to play the measuring tape out there right now. But these blue things are these are factory seconds. They're not the best quality. They came really cheap, which is what we're trying to do, is keep this as cheap as we can. We want to have shiplap for certain areas. We can't even finish the ceiling, but this should look good.
Have 3 panels up right now. We only have a small amount to do around the window, and we are pretty satisfied on what it looks right now. We do think that we're going to paint it and add some trim, but I think in all it looks pretty good.
Okay, so far I gotta say I like working with this smart paneling. It's pretty easy to get to know how to use. It fits together pretty easily and it cuts really easily. You know, complicated cuts, we're going to steer clear of that. We just want a base, a gap like here you might see. We're just going to be putting trim over these things, so we're not going to sweat it too much. Did a hell of a job. Really, she did a hell of a job. You can see behind us it looks pretty good when it's a little brighter. You can see some imperfections. It's cheap, second run / defect smart panel, but as far as how it looks, I'm quite happy, and it was inexpensive compared to all of the other options that we've been looking at, and easy to work with, and it looks like it's going to be durable. It's used for outside for sheds typically, so indoors it should be plenty durable to stand up to our parties and fun events around here, especially the parties that we're having these days during COVID, which is zero.
Okay, you're learning to be the fox. That's the fox and the hound impression, Wookie. That's pretty good. You're like a fennel fox and a little Wookie. That's smart. Be friends with your enemy, because then you get to be able to destroy them on your head.